I'm also not sure how she is against the play it, and I hope I don't have to play her.
She's basically like in the Crag matchup. She's basically just Zetterburn, but like very oppressive. I think more oppressive than Zetter, but that's my opinion.
Honestly, that makes sense. From what I've heard, she has a really good advantage state.
I had to like
She also
maneuver
doesn't
all
have
the way
shine.
around. Yeah, I had to maneuver like all the way around an advantage against that crystal.
Yeah, Crystal seems like something that you really have to avoid here. And she is really taking advantage of this too, of her character.
Yeah, I mean,
It's Manny.
77%, like, she's really just pushing her advantage. Now, getting the kill, like, solidly is kind of hard, especially if you got people blocking that crystal like Manny just did.
Yeah, but it's still a good stall, or not a good stall, it's a stall against the person recovering, so you could go up and do something else too.
Yeah.
So,
Manny slowly bringing this back. 54% in Olympia off stage, but that up B just launches so far.
absolutely. And it's actually insane how far it launches, and it could kill from literally across the stage. You could get reversed because you got hit by up B.
Yeah,
Like so
that
easily.
game 2 that I had.
Yeah, that was insane.
I'm so sad I walked into it, because I could have had that.
But Manny's doing a good job at not getting hit by this crystal off stage, though.
Yeah, ooh, the side,
Oh, she's
good
gonna go for
tech.
the down air, but she did the tech up, which Manny does seem to be expecting, like getting that combo with the meatball here.
And that'll be the kill, just raw down smash. Olympia, yes, she can rack up damage, but like she does kind of struggle with killing just a little bit. Like it's not like egregious like struggle with killing, but she does struggle just a little bit.
Yeah, which is like something you can definitely see here. Where like, does she have? I mean, I imagine that she has some. Oh, the ST.
Unfortunate.
Or I imagine that she has to have some kind of kill confirms though.
She does. A lot of them do rely with Crystal though, because
Okay.
you can do like Crystal, and then Crystal kind of like bounces you up, and then when you get knocked out of it, she could just forward air you, and you die at like 80,
Okay, I see.
which is fucked up by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
See
special
Crystal,
combo.
and then it launches him up so that he can, or the
Okay.
launches him up so that Olympia could jump up and forward air.
Good to know, because I know nothing about this character, because she was like a late addition in Rivals 1, so, and I didn't really play after like 2021, 2022, let alone competitively, so, seeing like all of our gimmicks is kind of freaky. Freaky rat.
So far, Manny's doing pretty good holding his own. Only down 40%.
Yeah,
Oh, but the crystal, both unable to go out and
the Sebi will not connect there, unfortunately not really having any resources there.
lucky. This is where it gets scary being a heavyweight against Olympia at low percent. She's just gonna rack up that damage so quickly.
Yeah, especially with the amount of like combos, she could just send you in the air and keep you in the air.
Yeah,
Edge guard, just like with Crystal right there.
like 50% just off one interaction's messed up.
Absolutely, but that's just life of heavyweight sometimes, especially as against a combo heavy character like Olympia. But then I imagine she's super light.
Oh no. How many people are gonna SD against the Ghost today? Listen, I didn't see me.
1, 2.
It's like the how many licks does it take to get so 0. 1, 2, 3.
It seems like that was input
some
thing
training.
too. Which I felt there's been a lot of times during like the match I had against Nat where it felt like it just wasn't dashing or like my nair wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, Ian. Okay,
He
Ian.
is one of the baddest in the game now. Ian, you're a freak. I would like to point out, Ian just said Olympia is the baddest in the game. What's up, Mikey?
Alright, getting in the game too on Armada. This is even though kind of like a shit stage for Locks, I think it's definitely much more of a shit stage against Olympia here.
Yeah, I mean, I think of stages in this game not as much as like, oh, this character's bad in this stage, because I think most of the stages of this game are pretty neutral across the cast. I more think of it as like playstyle. Because normally I don't like that stage that I kept taking Ghost to,
Yeah.
but like, against her specific playstyle, that was a really raw F smash. It's really good to have that like close stage just so you can close the gap. Like personally, I don't like it, but if I can close the distance and get in, then it's worth it.
Of course, yeah, and I feel like honestly the only two stages that can be good or bad for character, or I guess 3, would be like Rock Walls, definitely character, I think mainly character dependent.
Yeah.
Aramata, and then the other one with the weird off stage.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The one with like the underneath.
Yeah, the one where you go through underneath. I forget the name of it, but I feel like like you said,
What is that combo?
Kind
What is that combo?
I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that actually.
That's so stupid.
That is first stock in Ghost's favor. She is doing a lot of work right now. Could possibly get the upset here. Already Manny at 54, not being able to touch her.
Oh, barely recovering. I thought he wasn't making it.
Yeah, same. Just barely able to recover, and because of there's no walls on the side, you can't side B. And even like if you had a down B, that is also hard because you could go underneath the stage. So it's a very it's a very rough situation. But after almost killing her.
Oh, not going for the ledge hog and just instead just letting Olympia die out and not be able to make it.
I think he's also trying to parry to get some type of punish, probably with down smash, to hit ledge, but
Manny's getting some damage.
Here.
50% down to 72. Manny's bringing this back from that unfortunate SD.
Absolutely. Did Manny SD? No, Manny didn't SD.
I don't remember.
No, he didn't. He got.
Oh no, he got messed up by the side B forward air because that's
yeah,
fucked up.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Manny is kind of taking it back right now.
Oh, good ledge hog! Oh my god. Okay, now up a stock. This is a really good comeback from Manny.
Absolutely. He kind of got fucked that first stock, and he's like, okay, no. This is not happening. Absolutely not gonna let Ghost take game 2 at least. Granted, it's still anybody's game though. 100% to 21. That is almost non-negotiable, especially against both these characters.
Yeah, Manny, even though he's up a stock, he's still up that high percent, and one good strong hit from Olympia will end his stock.
Which he does have a lot of, even though Vox is heavy. 132 is kill percent for Olympia here. But Manny is just kind of getting this chip damage in, and honestly, you just need all extra credit that you can take at this point. Even if he does get
Harpy will kill. It's so messed up that that's just a kill move. It just kills you across the stage.
Yeah. Yeah. Ghost is at 50% here. Let's see if Manny gets something in before she gets Manny up to her percent already.
Side B just being a command grab is so messed up. Up 60%.
Absolutely, and now Ghost is in the lead, which happened very quickly here. Just punishing a lot of Manny's options so far. Manny's trying to get in here. Gonna get in with that grab. Gonna take Ghost off stage, backing her into a corner.
Oh, what a risky F smash.
Yeah. Also gonna take one of his magma charges as well.
Oh, flipping with the up B. That's game 2 going to Ghost. This character's messed up.
That was very close in Manny's favor.
Nothing less than total victory.
It was. I'm trying to think what I want to say about this game right now. Definitely doable. That being said, Olympia's a new character. Trying to play as and against her is still everything's just kind of under construction. I'm pretty sure there was even like a new patch that was released today too. I didn't read the notes on it though.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It was just a hot fix for some stuff. But now we're going on to game 3 here.
We got the big stage, biggest stage in the game.
Lox's home stage. Maybe the stage change would work. This is pretty much not significantly different stage, but a pretty different stage from Aramada here.
Yeah, I would expect Manny to win this as Loxodon is in the background.
Of course. Honestly, without even knowing, this was like one of my favorite stages as Lox.
Yeah.
Just because of the platforms could go into some good tech chase.
That's what it is. The crystal, it like bounces you up and it sets up. Jeez.
Getting the early downer, that's that is really huge for Manny here. Especially that Ghost was at like 30.
Yeah, only
So-
30%.
He just needs to get extra credit now, which he is not struggling to get.
Yeah, 45%, 50%. That's nothing to shy away from. That carries over to next stock pretty cleanly. No,
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him last game, but it could definitely work out for him now here. Especially since Ghost is kind of just dancing around him right now. I get hit by that special get out, going for the grab, which is going to lead it to Manny's disadvantage here.
Ghost is really struggling to get the stock. I mean, it's down 80%, 90%. trying to get the stock. 152, just unable to get a clean confirm. And the parry, oh, only getting a down tilt.
That was a really nice pair on ManNeeTee, and it seems like she's getting in a lot of chip damage, but it's very hard to just land this one kill move. Then Man's gonna get that second.
Oh my god.
Losing his first.
3 stocks to 1. Like I said, this is the stage that Manny should win on because it's got the elephant in the background. Nothing about the platforms, nothing at all.
Nothing about the entirety of the stage, just the box it off, the confidence.
Alright,
in the
down
background.
smash will kill, but it's only 25%.
Yeah, I mean, even like anything that Manny does to stock is extra credit still.
Yeah.
A full stock up here. Let's see if Ghost can come back from this. But Manny is getting juggled right now. 60%, still 1-to-1 in percent here.
75% to 53 though. Ghost is slowly getting his back. Good reverse on the beach so it doesn't get parried.
We saw this last game where it's almost same exact situation where Manny was at a higher percent. Ghost is at 50 and then Ghost completely just took the game away from him. Charge that F smash to try to get something under ledge and it will not connect.
Yeah, but still, 64%. And he's just going for a lot of damage right now. He doesn't have to kill here. He's got a whole nother stock. But it's looking like it's gonna be. Is that the cheese? That's the cheese.
Yeah, they could chase each other. And it didn't work just because bad recovery and also getting hit with that hair.
That's so messed up. The double cheese to take the game. Now only 2-to-1. But then again, Ghost does have stage advantage.
Absolutely.
And being down 2-0 really makes it hard to get the stage you want.
Yeah. Especially as rivals, you just gotta ban those stages that you absolutely will never want to go to against a specific character. And you also have to play the mind games of will my opponent pick this specific stage or not?
Yeah.
So guess where she's gonna pick. Oh, I didn't even realize that Dave's stupid rules on.
Yeah, DSR's on.
Is this a new thing?
What? Yeah, tourney mode has DSR on. Even if you go on ranked, DSR is just on by default.
Is this a new thing?
It's been around for a while. Yeah.
Fucking bang that. No.
It's been around since before Olympia was released. I know that.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Changing the rules? The fuck? Yeah, but we know. They probably messed it.
Unless they just don't want Dave's stupid rule, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Which I don't blame them.
I like DSR in this game just because like you only get 2 bans, and
That
there's
is
a lot of stages.
I think two bans DSR isn't bad.
Yeah.
But I also don't blame people for not wanting to play them, especially in a best of 5 set. It severely limits stage pick.
I do like the stage against Olympia though. I don't think she has a lot of bullshit. The platform does mess her up a little.
Ghost pick.
Oh, good
Oh,
leg.
Wow. Take that first off. That was a clean first off from Manny here.
Yeah, 20 seconds, really fast stock.
Absolutely. That was just a really clean string that just landed in, Olympia off stage.
And Manny's been getting a lot of extra credit off of these early stocks, so maybe it's working out for him. Maybe he's got to go for the cheese in order to win.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what you have to do against Olympia, though, especially somebody with such a good advantage state. Like, you have to play your off-stage game well, or else it's not going to work.
Yeah, especially if you have the best combo throw in the game, up throw. That was broken.
Are you 2 down for set?
Oh, I should probably play.
Another one. So, anyways, we're gonna see, we're still gonna see extra credit coming in from Manny here. Maybe being able to take a reversal on this set, coming from those first 2 games. Ghost already at 70%, Manny at 136. This could be very similar last game where just Ghost was struggling to kill here. And then we're gonna see Ghost off stage, Manny trying to ledge hog, but will not hit that side B, and Ghost will hit the F smash to take Manny's first stock here. Gonna see if she could get locks at low percent to high percent with her advantage state.
I have not been watching.
Oh no, I thought you didn't. Oh, okay. Alright, but okay, they're playing. Solid. You guys are playing your set, right? Heard. Alright. Yeah, we're still seeing this advantage state coming from Manny here, sending Ghost off stage, and that down tilt will take that second stock. Very, very strong spike as locks. Oh, and the SD. I don't
just happened?
Manny took Ghost second stock with down tilt, and then
I don't have time.
I think Ghost just SD'd. So this is now a 2-2 game.
I mean, these Potsdam people love their game 5 sets with one another.
Yeah, absolutely here. So game 5, but this is Ghost stage pick, so
We'll see what happens from this.
let's do this.
Like in chat.
Yep, we do have a Mikey. We have a lot of people in chat. Okay.
The what's the term? Not the raid. The treat or the support's been big.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. So we're seeing game 5 on Fire Capital, which is interesting considering that this was the game 3 that Manny won on, and definitely took a lot in this game, but also took 2 of Ghost stocks just from simple like down air and I think just cheesing her off stage. But that's also how Lox does play this matchup though, it seems, right?
I didn't.
You haven't played against Olympia?
No. I was
Neither.
playing a lot of Olympia, but not a lot, but like I barely played lots of Olympia, but this should be a kill, yes.
That was a good combo, a good kill from Ghost there. Crystal into Bear.
Do it. Fire Capital's got the biggest blast zones all around. I'm sure. I don't know if you played on combos, but
I have not, because I didn't know that.
yeah, it's
Oh.
like a closer call or something else. But yeah, that's gonna be it. These songs are each now very close games on the 5.
Absolutely, very close set in general. This was looking like a Ghost sweep for a second, and then Manny's just kind of going off a little bit, getting a lot of these good strings, a lot of these good reads on Ghost here.
So this is what I think is so funny about playing Olympia is that you can just raw up smash her as locks on, as Manny just did. She falls so fast that you can just jab immediately right after. Like combos her become so much, like certain combo routes become so much more easy on her
Because of the fastball.
like a rock, yeah. Other ones become more weird, but
I mean, yeah, that's just the nature of a fastball. That was a good time parry on Ghost but will not get anything off of it, unfortunate. Still up a little bit here, though.
that down smash has a little bit of connection issues if you use it from far away, because it is 2 hits.
Yeah. I see, and the special get up will end up hitting Manny there.
Fun fact, that ledge special can
You can get up special.
get up special, can combo into up B. I don't know on what DIs, but I have seen as a kill confirmed
Interesting knowledge there. Oh, Manny got with the grab. Nothing's gonna happen off of that. Ghost is coming back into the corner. Never mind. This game just happens so fast sometimes. Manny does have a full charge magma at 15% though. He could definitely use that for some type of combo starter if you wanted. Or just getting Ghost off stage, getting that the call out with that F smash. Even percents.
smash.
Even percents last stock. Last game here. This is looking very, very close.
Ghost is the percent lead, but it's locked on, so
That is
we'll
true.
see how much it means.
That panic F smash though will get Manny a lot of percent against him. Gonna see Ghost back him into a corner here, but anything could happen. Anything could happen off stage, or even just in ST. Manny gonna hit that back here though. Gonna get Ghost off stage, see what he could do. Keeping her in the corner right now. Gonna get that F smash. 63%.
That's a glitch. It's gonna get the not regrab, like grab again.
Trying to, oh my god, not gonna avoid the F smash. Still gonna live though, even though it was a magma charge. Oh, gonna die because of the recovery. And that is the set. That is a reverse. I got it. That's a reverse 3-0 on Manny's end, going to winners finals.